there lived a Zen master and his many disciples. Among them was one disciple named Taro, known throughout the monastery for his laziness. While the other disciples would rise early, meditate, tend to the garden, and practice their skills, Taro was often found sleeping, lounging, or daydreaming. The Zen master, aware of Taro's lazy habits, decided it was time to teach him a valuable lesson. But instead of scolding or punishing him, the master waited for the right moment. One day, the master called Taro and asked him to accompany him on a walk through the forest. As they strolled quietly, the master said, "Taro, there is something important I need your help with. Tomorrow morning, I want you to carry this heavy stone from the monastery to the river. It is an essential task for our practice." Taro looked at the massive stone and groaned inwardly. It seemed like a tremendous effort, but he nodded obediently. The next morning, Taro awoke earlier than usual, dreading the task ahead. He walked to the stone, hesitated, then lay down beside it, thinking, maybe I'll wait until I have more energy. The hours passed, but Taro never lifted the stone. The next day, the Zen master approached Taro. "Did you carry the stone to the river?" he asked. Taro hung his head in shame. "No, master. I was too tired and thought I'd wait for the right moment." The Zen master smiled gently and said, "Come, let me show you something." He led Taro to the garden, where an ancient tree stood tall and strong. "This tree," said the master, "did not grow tall and mighty overnight. Each day it took a little sunlight, a little water, and slowly it became what you see now. If the tree waited for the perfect moment to grow, it would never have started." Taro listened carefully, realizing the master's words were about him. The master continued, "Laziness is like waiting for the perfect time to start, but that time never comes. If you do nothing today, tomorrow will bring the same excuse, and soon life will have passed you by." Moved by the master's wisdom, Taro bowed deeply and decided to change his ways. From that day onward, he began taking small but consistent steps, working on his tasks with mindfulness and dedication. And as the seasons passed, Taro not only became a diligent disciple, but also learned that true progress comes from doing a little each day, without waiting for the perfect moment. Moral: the best time to start is now. Waiting for the perfect moment only leads to inaction. Progress is made by taking small steps consistently.